All right. Hello. Okay, so it looks like I'm live, so that's working. Great. Awesome. All right, let me just get myself organized here. Hello, everyone. Hopefully this is finding you happy and well, wherever you are. Thanks for coming in. 8 people are here. Hopefully you can hear me. Excellent. Thank you. So Bobby Farsafe's here. Thank you, honey. He's watching upstairs. All right. All right, so I just need to make sure I'm saging here. Okay. So I will be putting up the link in just a moment for people to make a purchase, $15 minimum, okay? I do tune in for you first, and then Crystal Ball, if you want cards, let me know. If you have a question, let me know. As well, before you have your reading, you also want to make sure that you're here for your reading. So keep the slider all the way to the right. And I welcome you all in. Okay, we'll just wait for a few people to get here. Okay. All right. I'm just going to post this. Try to pin it. Okay. Message is pinned. Oh, got this little thing here. All right. Okay. I'm just going to check that. Let most people know, I think, but let me just double check. Okay. All right. So if you're here, say hi so I can see you. Friday night already. Do like to make sure all of the cards and all of the energy is clear, even though I do this quite a lot. And I will fix the music because let's put this one on. It's going to go into a... Hey, Sindra.
What is the radiance?
All right, Peppermint. Awesome. All right, let me make sure this is on. Hey, Candy. All right, no worries. Hi, Ashley. All right, I'm just getting the music on. Might be all right. So usually this other one that I like to play, and I can't find it. That one might be too... Okay, here we go. All right. Hello, Organic. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for letting me know you're here. If you have made a donation, just put done, because otherwise I'm double checking everywhere. All right, welcome in. Okay, so wait just 1 second. I've got to see if I can get into here. All right, so Right. Okay. All right. Welcome in, everyone. So if you have made, someone has, but that was about an hour ago. If you've made a payment, just put done so I can put you down on the list. Doing crystal ball readings, unless you want me to do cards. If you have a question, let me know the question as well. Hey, Desiree. Thanks for coming in and listening. I really appreciate that as well, because the messages are so powerful. So Garrett is done. I thought I saw that name. Okay. All right. So Garrett, let me know if you have a question or something that you want me to focus on. Okay. And also cards or crystal ball, please. And then when I call your name, just make sure you're there with me at the time. So thank you. Now, I'm going to assume most of you want the crystal ball in the second part of your reading, but I will see. Sometimes you guys want cards, and that's cool as well. Right. Oh, amazing, Desiree. Well, I do want to point out, if people are here tonight, to be here tomorrow night for our auction, because we have a lot of things to show you tomorrow. It's a big one, sort of like end of the month big one. And I have all different types of things to show you tomorrow. So I'm really glad you got them, Desiree. I love those blue quartz. They're stunning. So, okay. All right. I will be keeping my cards close by unless people want that. All right. So let me try to do this. There we go. Yeah, crystal tree as well. How cool is that? Awesome. Oh, it looks a little darker in here. I've got this little light. I've got that. That's what's glowing at me right now. Just makes it a little bit more cool. All right. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to wait for a couple of people to come through. Now, $15 is your minimum. The more that you do actually donate, then I can go a little longer. I do take my time with each one of you, though, so I will do my best as well. It's kind of like in my face. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry, everyone. Okay, I also have a lot of stones, like for cabochons and stuff. Now, when I really want to get messages through, like what I'm doing with you guys right now, I like to wear my phrenite. Now, this is one that I made, right? It's a bracelet. Of course, I put it on with a lot of green crystals and also mookaite jasper. But when I have the phrenite on, it's supposed to be a stone of prophecy. So what I'm doing is I have a lady who's going to get me some smaller pieces so that we can make some bracelets and things for all of you, because it will bring in your wisdom. That's what we want. All right. Okay. Going to get started in a minute. So Garrett will be first. Going to wait a little while because it's only 7 minutes past. I want to get all of my cards ready to go if I need them. All right, so how are you all and where are you tuning in from? Let me know. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me now. It's gone quiet. 1 second. Doing great. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Something has changed in the energy since we did the since we did the full moon. Right, the full moon and the big endings of all of the crap and saying no when you need to, etc., and letting it all go. Since we did that, oh God, you're doing great. You had a lunch date today. Wow, there you go, Candy. Candy's been busy. Awesome, Desiree. See, so the energy shifted when you decided, you wanted to change things, you wanted to go up. The energy starts to change, that's for sure. The winds of change. This is a card I was just looking at here. Okay. All right, there's going to be some oh, that's great. Bobby's been trying to get banned on Facebook and it won't work. Oh, well. I don't know. Okay. Awesome. All right, so Garrett, I'm going to get started with you because I'm just waiting for some people to come in, but I can wait. I'm going to put your name down in the comments, and if you could let me know you're there, that would be great. It's so funny because Garrett's coming up, and that is my mother's maiden name, and it's all my family, and goes back to Peter Garrett, who sings for Midnight Oil. That's my second cousin. So seeing the Garrett name, it's kind of like, woo. All right, so I'm putting Garrett now. All right, so as soon as Garrett is there, I'm going to get started. If you would like a reading, please use the link above. There's a different type, so there's $15, $20, $30 or whatever you want to give. And then click done in the comments. Also, let me know when you click done that you want a crystal ball or you want cards as well. Burning beds, yeah. Yep. US forces give the knot. You might want to look at some of the others as well. It's pretty awesome. All right, so Garrett, come on down. The beds are burning beds. Okay. Okay, Garrett. Okay. That's fine. No problems. Thank you for being here. I just need to see, once I see someone's name there, it's like, okay, it's your permission as well for me to do a reading for you, and then I'm connecting with you as well. So thank you, Garrett. Let me know if you have a focus you want me to focus on. If not, we just see what comes out. And if you want me to do cards or use the crystal ball, let me know that one as well. So I'll wait for you to get organized, Garrett. Okay, no problems, Desiree. I'll put you down as well. Thank you, sweet lady. Okay. Okay, Garrett. Okay, Acturian, huh? All right, and Garrett. Garrett wants cards. No worries. Questions are about your family. Okay. All right, so what I do, Garrett, is I'm going to start first with closing my eyes and tuning in, and this is part of the healing work, so I'll be able to see what's going on with you, and hopefully the information starts to flow from there, and then I will also do some cards for you, okay, for added support. So thank you once again, and I'm going to close my eyes, and here we go. All right, Garrett, let's go. Okay, so Garrett, so first of all, everything is located in and around your head, that, you know, obviously with the stress, etc., but it's very wobbly kind of energy, and by that I mean there's just something that is overwhelming, throwing all of the rest of your body out of alignment. So let me just continue for a moment. One thing I'm sort of getting about you is a lot of it's kind of like anxiety, but it feels like your heart goes boom, 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 you know, really like out of your chest kind of thing. I also sense that there's a lot of support around you. There's a lot of guidance from passed on family members. So what happens here is that whenever I'm doing a connection, I ask that if there is anybody that needs to come forward, that they do. And it seems like you've got this wall of support kind of blocking my view a little bit, you know, for you. So whatever you decide to do is going to be your part of your journey and your choice. And there's nothing that's going to be held against you in any direction of time, you know, for doing whatever it is that you want to do. I do feel some pain in the lower back, a vibration in the feet, which could just mean that you need to move forward and you really can't right now. There's also some sort of pressure in this eye over here, the left eye. And this is just a weakness of your auric field. I also sense your own healing abilities as well. And you may be absorbing a lot of other people's stuff. So this is why I often tell people to place themselves in a shield of protection. What you do is you ask for a triple shield of protection to be placed around you that is reinforced and watched over by Archangel Michael. Sounds stupid, but it's going to save you a lot of absorption of energy. If you don't have it on, in other words, if you're forgetting about it, if you're not protected, you're going to get all kinds of energy from other people and take it on as your own energy. And I'm just sort of sensing headaches and things coming in as you're trying to shut yourself down away from all of the noise, let's say. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is just be open to receiving healing to go where it's needed for your highest good. Okay, because there needs to be some balancing, especially up and around here. And I'm going to do some cards for you as well. So let's have a look here. I usually don't show you the cards. I just sort of get an idea of what's going on and tell you. Also, okay. So, Garrett, let's just go here. All right, so family. Sometimes when we're estranged from people in our life, we go straight to blaming ourselves, like there must be something wrong with us, etc. And you can spend your life trying to rebuild things and still feel like you're not good enough in some way. So the not being good enough energy needs to be the thing that changes first. All right, so let's just have a look at these cards. I actually feel a lot of male energy around you, Garrett, in spirit. And there's a grandfather type. He does wear a hat. And he just, I don't know, he's just coming forward, like trying to block you from, or shield you, I guess, from the pain that you've been going through. And I can see his jacket was like a woolen jacket. But he's watching over you. Okay. So this is what we're dealing with. Okay. You've been in this place of, the unexpected happens, situations of great stress. It feels like you can't rely on certain people. It feels like you don't even know you can't make sense of everything that's happened. Okay. And I don't really want to try to either, because it's kind of like a lot of stuff. And everything that was sort of built on a not a solid foundation has crumbled away. So what's happened from that is a lot of truth has been revealed in people's behavior towards you. I feel like there's always room for improvement. There's always room for people to, connect with their family, etc. However, if it is always about what you've done wrong or what you could do better, or where, it's always like pointing a finger at you, then that energy needs to shift. And the vibration of that means that, you have to change your energy into being like it doesn't bother you, like you're more than worthy of everything. So being more confident in yourself. I feel like you're the one that gets the healing and the blessing out of this. You're the one that you end up striving for. This is actually, it's funny that this has happened, because it can actually hinder a lot of people in their progress, and they feel, really depressed and really down, etc., and to continue to stay in that energy. I feel like for you that with this kind of feeling of being estranged, etc., it's going to actually make you shine. It's actually going to make you rise up and inspire you to do more, to be more. And I feel like, if you want to, there's a connection back with your family, etc., but it will be on your terms. And I feel that's where you become victorious in this situation. And believe me, I know how this feels. This also happens in my life. They want, to come back and be a part of it only because I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's like, no, I've done this all by myself. So no, I feel like the answer for you, Garrett, is that if you do want to reconnect with your family, you can, but you have to do it in a way that is on your own term, and that you understand that it's got nothing to do with you, that you're actually quite strong and quite gifted and quite above the energy of all of that. And there's nothing wrong with that, So sometimes we're born into a family and they're completely different from us, right? Completely different on every level. And we feel like we're the black sheep, etc., and there's something wrong with us. No, it's that everyone can see what you're capable of. Everyone can see what you're going to do. And sometimes people in life are just there to try to kick us off the track, okay? I don't see that happening to you. I feel like you're going to be extremely successful, even though this has been very, very hurtful to you. you end up, in the ultimate happiness. A wish comes true. You end up doing the things that you want to do rather than being in this, I feel like I've done something wrong energy as well. Okay. So, totally up to you. But I would make sure that, you're working on your self-confidence. You're not giving into being less than good enough, that you understand that you're more than good enough. And, if people don't respect that, or if they're going to walk all over you or whatever, it's not your cup of tea. You're not going in that direction. You're moving upwards and onwards to better things. They either come with you for the journey or they watch you from the sidelines. But either way, you end up quite victorious. So I hope that makes sense for you, Garrett. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so Brittany. Hi, Brittany. Okay, so just one moment, and can I have a word, a name for you? I can't read that writing at all. So I know that's another language. Can you just put down just a name that I can call you as well when it's your turn? So thank you, Garrett. Desiree will be next. Ivana. And have you put in a donation? Because I don't see it. So let me just have a check again. Nope. Okay, Ivana, you might need to double check because I'm not seeing that your donation. All right. Okay, so when I'll put your name down, but just double check because I don't see the donation. Okay. Okay, Garrett, hopefully that was helpful for you. And Ivana. Okay, just double check on that for me. Thank you. All right, Desiree. Thank you. All right. Okay, Desiree, I'm going to get started with yours in just a moment. I just want to make sure that this works. Sometimes my thing's a little slow, so I'll just wait a second. Okay, now I can see it. Great. All right, Ivana, so I will call your name in a moment. Desiree, I'm going to get a message for you, okay? I first need to tune in, of course. Okay, I first need to just tune in. I won't be 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, no problem. All right, that's okay, Ivana. I've got you now. Okay, so I'll do you next after Desiree. Tammy, I'm not sure if you want a reading as well, but please, you can just make sure. Yeah, we've got it, Ivana. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Desiree, sorry, I'm doing background checks. Not actual background checks, but you know what I mean. All right. Desiree, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to describe to you, Desiree, who's coming in, okay? And I'm getting him to stay outside of my aura. Okay, so the first thing that I've got to tell you is that what you've been thinking, the messages that you're thinking that you're receiving is correct. That's all they're telling me. The second thing is there's like a family that is standing in front of me right now. And there's one that's quite tall. I would suggest that would be more of a male energy. And there's a female energy next, and also, oh, they're tickling my nose. Okay, hang on a minute. Next is like there's like a family, so there's like 4 or 5 different children like energies. Now, they do have no hair. Okay, they have no hair at all. They are wearing like white robes, and they have. It's not the slanted eyes that you would think of like this. They are quite large eyes though, actually quite big like that. It looks kind of funny because then it goes smaller in here, and these eyes are big. Okay, very gentle. Wait, just a moment. You need to stop doubting yourself. They are telling you lovingly to stop doubting yourself, start believing in yourself, start believing in your messages. You must have a full faith in what you're doing in order for you to shift out of the energy that you've been in. So you need to have full faith that everything that you're trying to do in your life is coming from a place of love. When you follow your first instincts, you follow your first intentions, you follow your first guidance about something, it's always correct. If you start doubting yourself, then you're letting the logical mind get in the way. This guy's got really long fingers and he's sort of like he's pointing at me, but it's not in a mean way, and revealing the information without moving his mouth. Desiree, there's an energy of, I think it's your mother, and she's standing next to this family, and She smells like it's a smell that's coming across, and it's like cooking. It's like she's making oh, she's talking now, and she's talking in a different language. Hang on. She's making a dessert, and it's kind of like apples, and she's putting apples in these small little tortillas like this, and she's making that up, and she's a very, very smiling lady, very warm lady, and she has her hands on her hips though, like so she doesn't mess around, like she she's letting you know that she means business, and she's always there for you, connected with you, of course, and also your son, obviously. I feel like your life's about to change, and you're starting to see this energy a lot more. You must trust it though. The wavering and the fear and the anxiety and all those things are all earthbound stuff. So you need to lift your energy vibration up higher and trust in that a little bit more. Okay. All right. So let me have a look. Okay. So, all right. So this is for Desiree. All right. I'm going to also pull some cards out for you as well. So, all right. What else do I need to tell Desiree? I know, right? That vibration comes right at they're like, okay, we're not going to stand next to you, but we're going to push into your auric field so you can feel it. Okay, so, all right, so this is just for Desiree. I'm just going to pull some cards for you. So the foundation or the energy of the family, the energy of your home environment is shifting to the next levels. All right. So you probably felt this. There is recovery where someone has been unwell. You have your mother there who's very, very, very much in your house, and she's in that kitchen. Okay. She's very much around you. All right. So I really get that, and the connection with, I get that, and her connection with your son also. Now, there's going to be some things that you need to balance. All right. So there's going to be things that you're juggling, but you will get a great answer for the things that you really want. I do believe there is something that's going to be a little bit of an upset. All right. It's not happening straight away, but there'll be a little bit of an upset. I'm wondering, do you have a sister? Because I'm getting this sister energy now as well. There's a new job or a new journey for your sister that's coming in. If she's there, that's definitely there. All right. Older sister, okay. There's a new journey that she's about to start on as well, and it's going to make you really happy to be able to connect in. Hi to the people coming in. Hi. As well. And there's just also this fast-moving energy for you, Desiree. So even though there's a situation that may not be to your liking, it brings a lot of blessings into the family, and for you especially. So even though it doesn't seem like it at first, it begins to, you begin to understand. I feel that your sister's going through these changes, and she's also going to be a part of what you believe in. And I don't know whether she has in the past or she's just warming up to it or whatever, but something happens for her where she has no doubt that this is happening. I also believe that there's some abundance that's coming, and the situation will change quite quickly for you and your family. But you're very, very protected, very, very connected. The Arcturian family are right there, and I feel like you were showing me something on video the other day of them in the sky, and I think that's them showing themselves to you, these very same ones as well. So hopefully over the next 3 weeks, I believe this is all coming through. So hopefully you will, hopefully this all resonates with you, but you will see these things start to happen. I believe you're being very activated right now, and there's a sensation for you, Desiree, in the back of your neck as well. Yeah, I think that's them. I think they're like funny, right? They're showing you stuff. Okay. Thank you so much, Desiree. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Strong energy. It makes me all itchy, right? When spirit is around, that's what happens. If this back of the neck, yes, I felt that pressure back here. That's your psychic. That's where the psychic doorway is. So perhaps, this is also clearing out and changing for you too. Awesome. You're welcome. Okay, so I just want to see where I are right now. We have Ivana, and we have Stacy, who would like a crystal ball. Okay, now Trista's done as well. So Trista also. Now, if you have a question, okay, keep it for when it's your turn, and I will call you, and you come down to where your name is down here, so that we can really focus on this. Okay. I like you to be engaged in your reading, so that would be awesome. So I think I have Trista, and I think that there was so we've got Stacy. Hi, Sarah. All right, let me just double check. Okay. All right. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right. So, Ivana, I know your name is something different, but I'm just going to put your name down here. I know you asked me something. You asked me a question back up here. So wait a second. Okay, so Ivana, just let me know that you can hear me, and just come down here. And thank you for the thumbs up, everybody, and helping us with the algorithms and sharing and all the stuff you do. Thank you. Okay, Ivana, where are you? Okay, so you've asked about traveling, and you've asked about event agencies. Okay. I'll probably do some cards for you, but I'm going to tune in first. Okay, Ivana? All right. See what messages come up for you. Thank you very much. Okay. If everyone is listening, make sure you keep your slider all the way to the right so you can stay live with us. Okay. And closing my eyes now. Okay, Ivana, just be open to some healing adjustments, okay? The angels are always here, and so we work together for bringing in healing and messages as well. I feel like you are... Okay, so there's a slight sensation in the hip going up in towards the spine on the left side. There's just this slight misalignment. It's almost like you've stepped down into a hole or something like that without seeing it, and you've jolted your energy. But it feels like there's also allergies or sinus stuff going on for you, Ivana. Also getting pressure on the shoulder. So there's a responsibility in you to create abundance, to do things, and to do things for a lot of people all at once. I feel like you're taking on a family, or your own family, of course. Like you not owe them anything, but you feel like you need to do for them. And yeah, again, everybody that sort of comes in, there seems to be this vibration in the head. And there is a gentleman that's come forward, and he's like an uncle. That's what he says, an uncle for you. And he is actually dressed really well. I like, he wears nice slacks and a nice shirt and possibly a jacket as well. I feel like he was his own business, like perhaps, always striving to do more. And I feel this connection with you. Just be open, because there's a few things that are out of alignment for you, Ivana. So we're just straightening this energy right now. And also this pressure in the head. You're overthinking and overdoing, okay? So just opening up this crown chakra above your head. It needs to be a connection with that. So just allow the angels to work on this. Okay. Fantastic, Peppermint. Thank you. Left hip. Yeah, I can feel it. Okay. So, Ivana, I'm going to do some cards for you as well. Hi, Ben. Okay. All right. So wait just a second. All right. So they really are aligning you, Ivana. Feels like the back of your head has just been all... It's like you've had a lot of attachments on you. Okay. All right. So let me do some cards for you. And yeah, you're wanting to do too much for everybody. All right. Okay, Ivana. So you've asked about traveling, and you asked about an events thing. Is it a good time to travel next week to your country? That's the first one I'm going to get a yes or no on. I did get a yes on that one. And you've tried to work with the vent agencies. Would this be good? Okay. And that would take you far as well. That is a very big yes. If that's what you decided to do, it feels like, you would be able to obviously travel with that. And, you'd be feeling really, really proud of yourself. Okay. I believe that there's the waiting is going to be over. I feel like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you already have all the skills that you need as well. So what you need to do is focus your forward movement in things being easy for you. Okay, because otherwise you can be caught up in too many different scenarios. This could go wrong, that could go wrong, and then suddenly you're, freaking out for no reason. So this pathway is easy for me. I'm supported. I'm protected. I'm moving forward towards my goal. There's nothing that can stop me. It's going to be easy. And if I don't get what I want to get, then it's because there's something better. And this takes away all of this. You can't be responsible for all of this all the time on your shoulders, because it's physically starting to upset you. Okay, it's really starting to get to you physically. So notice these signs, because it doesn't go away until you fix the emotions. That's what needs to happen. And see yourself as worthy of abundance, and see yourself as worthy of healing and moving forward and all those things as well. And that's a very hard one to do, because if your whole life you've been striving for more, or to be better, or to be bigger, or whatever, then, it's really hard to lose that habit. But you're being guided to change the way that you see yourself and the words that come out of your mouth about yourself. Okay. And then you'll see a change in what you experience as well. All right. Thank you, Ivana. Okay. Thank you so much, Garrett. I hope that was helpful for you too. Okay. So Sarah B will be after Trista. Okay. So that was Ivana. Next is going to be Stacy. Thanks, Sarah. I've got you down. Thank you. Tomorrow's going to be a big auction, everybody, so I hope to see you there as well. Okay. So we have Stacy, then Trista, then Sarah. Thank you. Okay. Stacy. You're welcome. So, Stacy now. Okay, Stacy, Albert, I think it is. If you are there, I know you want a crystal ball reading as well. Yep. Hey.
Hi.
Thank you, Anson.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Stacy. I'm wondering if people are not live with us completely. So make sure you're all the way across to the right when you're listening. Most of you are just listening along, which is awesome. But yeah, he came in. He came in to give me a coffee, a drink. Yep. Thank you, Sarah. You will be coming up soon. I'm looking for Stacy right now. Okay. Stacy Albert. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, there's still plenty of slots open if you guys want to do. Just let me know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Love you.
What's up, everybody? I'm not dressed to be
They can hardly see you.
Good. That's a good thing.
All right. Very cute. All right. So yeah, where is Stacy? He's like, I'm not doing that. No one could even really see him, right? You could hardly see him. Okay. I don't know. I have to wait for Stacy, but I don't know where she is. I am just looking for. There we go. Okay. I need a candle, you see. You always have a candle doing this work. And my candle just died on me. Okay. Okay. I want to keep going. So where is Stacy? That's why I said, could you be here for your readings? So we can keep going. Thanks, Trista. I'll be doing you next. I'm just going to give a minute or two to Stacy. If she doesn't come in, then I'll keep going as well. I wish there was a bell or something like that where we could just ring the bell. Okay. All right. Stacy, Albert, where are you? I said to my son, no touching my phone. Yeah, don't go backwards. Try to keep your slider right away across. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to come back to Stacy because, like I said, you really need to be here for your reading. That was one of the first things that I said today. So I'll do Trista, and then if she comes in, I will do Stacy. So I'll remove that. All right, so Trista, right now. Because I don't want to do it when people aren't there. That's happened before. Oh, goodness. Okay, Trista. Goodness me. Oh, gosh, Andrea. Well, I'm glad I said something then. Okay, I'm glad you got it sorted out. Hopefully you have anyway. Yeah, you don't want to be having, I feel that, all that stuff going on. So thank you so much for coming in and letting us know. I hope you're okay. Beautiful. Okay, Trista, question is about ascension. What am I really needing to hear? Well, you know what's going to happen there. All right, Trista. I'm going to close my eyes. Yeah, much love to you and many blessings. Thank you so much, Andrea. Amazing. Okay, Trista. Okay. All right. Trista, let's go. We'll just tune in first. Okay, so firstly, I just get this nausea, kind of a stomachache type of feeling with you, Trista. And it's okay. I think your body is just adjusting to some different things that you're doing. There is some lady that's driving you crazy. There's a lady that's driving you crazy. She's like always got the drama or always got a problem. Okay, but I feel like you've come up a lot, like your energy's come up. So you're working really hard on yourself. You have a lot of support from your spiritual light team, of course. And there's just this little inner doubt, though. Something that you're afraid of, perhaps just this little inner fear that's going on with you. It's just like a little uncertainty, okay? So once the rest of that uncertainty is kind of shifted, you'll be, flying ahead. I think you're a little bit afraid of what will happen if you get something wrong or something like that. I'm getting that kind of vibration. So the stomach thing is a bit of a, it's like in the center part of your stomach. And I feel like it does have to do with something that you're trying to digest, both literally speaking and also energetically speaking. Okay, so maybe there's some confusion. I'm sort of getting this feeling that you're getting conflicting or confusing information about spirituality. And so you're just like, oh, sometimes it tenses you up inside yourself. Okay. So I'm just going to let the angels just shift some stuff out. I'm going to have a look at the crystal ball for you also. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look what else. So we're just going to allow that healing to come through. Stacey, Albert, I'm going to try to call on you again next. So hopefully you're listening and are going to be here. All right. So focusing on Trista with the ball. That's your sister? Okay. Like, shut up. Stop, please. Stop. Oh, okay. She doesn't feel like she's connected to you, like, you know, from another mother or something. All right, so Trista, let me do this. I'm going to focus on the ball. Yeah, you definitely have to disconnect emotionally, right? Okay, here we go. Now let me just focus on this. Oh, I've got a good candle here. Okay, so for the ascension pathway, and that's kind of what you're asking about. I am going to be teaching the ascension pathway, a webinar, which is going to highlight a lot of different things that we need to shift out. One of the things is the allowance of other people's opinions, you know, because we say, oh, you know, we're not listening to it or whatever, or, you know, we're not going to do that. But it affects us, right? So we say to ourselves, oh, I'm past all of that and I've shifted away from that and who cares what they think? But then it still affects us. So you've got to look at the places that things still affect you energetically. For example, what other people think of you or what path you're on and they don't understand it and all that sort of stuff. And you just got to go through the things for yourself where you feel like that thing is still getting to me. Why? You know, why am I letting that even get to me, right? Because you've disconnected emotionally, that's one step up. And there also just needs to be a little bit of healing with how you've been made to feel. Like, I really get that energy. Like you've been made to feel like you're second class, you know? And part of you has believed it, you know, and that's part of your ascension journey. I feel like you're very, very connected to your angels and guides. You're very, very high vibrational. You're very, very empathic and all of those things. And you're working on balancing all of those things into your life. But the thing that needs to leave is the opinions and viewpoints of others, because you get upset about it, but then it at the same time that upset, it turns to hurt and on an inner level. And then, you know, you feel down on yourself, then you don't say anything for a while. And then you'll come back firing kind of thing. Like, this hasn't bothered me, but really it has, because I'm really peed off, right? So you've got to look at the pattern, you know, and how you go down in your energy, and then, you know, where it's starting to pull you backwards into an old pattern and change that pattern. That's what I feel as you're about to embark on a lot of new information as well. And, you know, you need to be strong as you're moving ahead. I feel like there's an energy that you need to know that you're safe as well. Okay. And I also just feel like there may be an animal. There's an animal connected to you, and I have a feeling like it's not long where there'll be a transition for this animal. And I don't like saying that, you know, because for obvious reasons, but I'm kind of seeing it here as a crucial part of like when we have a loss, it's a crucial part of our next step. So, you know, when I lost my dad, it was all, you know, frustrating and hurtful and painful and stuff. But then I came out of it very much more psychic than I thought. I was already pretty good, right, after all this time. But I felt like my energies were held back from whatever my dad's presence on earth is. And then, you know, now that he's gone, that's like allowed more space. Oh, so you lost your bunny. That's what it is. Okay. From that happening, this allows a lot more, like I'm saying, it allows a lot more transition for you because of this. And, animals are very clever in that they know when they need to go. They know when it's good for you, even if it doesn't feel good for you. But they know that you will look back on the bunny passing, and you will be saying, oh my God, that was when everything started to happen for me, like for the better. So yeah, beautiful. And allow yourself to, feel that too. She told you in a dream before. Yeah, that's what they do. They come usually the night before. And okay, and show you the cutest things. And of course you wake up like, oh my God. And then there it is. Oh, so hard. Yep. But yeah, those are basically, that's all you basically have to do because of this circumstance happening, because of this situation occurring for you and it being so big, and plus everything else that's happening, and Australia being nutty and all the things that are happening there because of, the fallout of what happens here in the USA, it just happens everywhere else, right? But you're still managing to do really well in the whole thing, and you will be very provided for. And that rainbow energy is there as well also. Okay. So hopefully that's helpful for you, Trista. I know, right? Oh, my God. Hopefully that's helpful. Thank you so much. Hey, Douglas. Ashley, you will be after Sarah. Thank you. And a crystal ball. We are looking for Stacey Albert. She's next. Okay, thank you, and much love to you, Trista. Trista the sister from another mister. Yes. All right. Okay, so we'll just wait just briefly again for you know what I mean, Trista. So I really am looking for Stacey Albert. Miss Stacey, and then Sarah B, and then Ashley A as well. Okay. All right. So Sarah B's hanging in there. Thank you. And see, I appreciate it, like the way that Trista did it then, because we were kind of like, she was able to tell me what was going on, and then we can go further from that. So it's really good if you're here. Stacey Albert, I'm going to put you in the comments again. I don't know where you are. After Stacey will be Sarah, and then Ashley. So I'm going to just put Stacey in first again. All right, so hopefully she's watching live. And then we can go from there. And I don't know why, but it doesn't it like this is a lot of light outside, but it looks kind of warmer in here today. Don't know why. I'm going with it. Just going to go with that. Go with the warmth. Okay. All right. And if Trista's still here, you wouldn't believe what I found for 44 cents I found Milo here in Colorado. Milo. And it was 44 cents a tin because they were discontinuing it. So that's what I've got in my drink. All right. All right, let's keep going, everybody. So Stacey Albert, calling on you. By the way, ladies, just a little makeup tip. Use eyeshadow on your lips. Watch how it lasts all day. Mix those colors from your eyes to your lips. I could drink coffee and it never comes off. Yay, Stacey. Hello. Okay, Stacey, do you have a question? Yay, fairy. Bobby's hasn't come off either. Yeah. Thanks, Ashley. I don't know how I did it. Going damn near 6 hours now. Well, if you look at his icon, he's got this. All right, Stacey. Stacey, questions, please. Do you have any questions? Yeah, on Halloween, we're going to be elves. So we're going to have the elven look. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to have some pointy ears. We'll be here on Halloween for some pretty cool readings as well. Okay, Stacey, Albert, do you have a question? Okay, whatever comes up. All right, thanks, Stacey. All right, so I'm going to tune in first, okay, see what I can see. And then we will go from there. All right. After Stacey will be Sarah B. And then Ashley, okay. Okay. Okay, Stacey, oops, I wonder if I put you in the thing. Yep, Stacey Albert. Okay, here we go. All right, Stacey. Okay, so I'm feeling an irritation within you. I started to itch my nose. I'm feeling a lot of energy of spirit energy coming in, but there's a high vibration around you. I really think that there's something going on where you're not reacting to some kind of medication perhaps, or something that you're taking. You're not reacting to it very well. And I also feel like there's this heart energy, almost like a energy of like your heart is breaking, literally. So there's a lot of love around you, okay? A lot of support. I'm feeling like breathless. So the lungs are quite congested. All right, let us work on this for a moment. I'm also getting something with your ear. The lungs, the heart energy is overworking. There's a lot of stress inside, and a high vibrational energy. I just keep feeling like there's something like medication or something like that is not. I have to say things when I feel them. It just doesn't feel like it agrees with you at all. It may just be you're getting used to taking something, but so then I'm getting depression. Okay, so you're feeling very low. Okay. And there's a lot of pressure in your face, perhaps even the sinuses, which is why I was itchy. There's a lot of pressure in here. There's quite a lot of people that are connected to you, Stacey, that are surrounding you. And I feel something happened. There was a treatment given to one person that was not effective at all. In fact, it made things worse. And I feel a lot of anger inside of you because of the frustration of not having the correct answers. Okay. So when I'm coughing, there is somebody that's coming from the other side of the veil, has a direct message for you. And I just get the message that you have to, that you will get justice, and you may need to let some things go. And that there was a period of some doctor or something like this changing the procedures, changing. It's hard for me because it's all over the place, but changing a procedure that was working, and then they tried something else, and then it failed miserably. And I don't believe that you or the family, for example, were really kept up to date properly. And I feel this sensation in the head, like a lot of pressure and pain going right into the brain as well. And I don't think that that's from you. I think that this pressure is from whoever this person is. This is a male partner or father. I'm just getting, and there's this pressure right here in the frontal, I want to say frontal lobe area, but it's a little bit more to the right. Okay. So there's an energy of justice being done as well. Okay. All right. So this is for Stacy, and I'm feeling this sensation on the brain. Okay, in the front of the head. So if this is making sense to you, it'd be nice to hear this feedback. I'm going to be looking at the crystal ball for you as well. This is just a sense that justice is going to be done, but there's no point feeling anger about it or upset about it. Like something's happened quickly, and it's not helping to be to wonder why or whether it's your fault or anything like that, because it's not. I actually see more than one person, but this one person is coming through as well. So, all right. So Stacy, yeah. Okay, so there will be an investigation, or there will be something that happens where you're going to get relief. Okay, you're going to find out the answers. If you're feeling sadness or depressed or something inside yourself, it's not going to change anything, so you've got to bring the strength back. You've got to bring that power back to yourself. You're always connected with this person, that whoever's passed over, you are connected with them. I'm getting father or partner. I can't quite make it out. I also feel like this itchy sensation, like, something with the skin going on for you as well. So whoever is coming forward here, they're trying to make you understand that they are okay. Everything's fine. And that there were mistakes that were made, and it did contribute to the sudden passing, but that it's not something that the person on the other side is holding on to. It's hard when you don't have answers, as well. But it seems like there's a big change coming within your family for yourself as well. You get some beautiful shifts in energy that come through. Announcements, or there is an announcement that's going to be made for you, Stacy. And the letter B is coming up. I personally don't want names given to me because it becomes extremely confusing. But I do see the letter B meaning something to you. I like to keep the flow just happening. Yep. So soon there's some sort of trip that you will take, traveling somewhere, and maybe there's something where you're going to see some kind of professional, but whatever it is, you are going to feel relieved after that, okay? And I see a man with glasses. And he has angel wings, so he's trying to let you know that I'm completely safe and supported. People say that they become, and people say that they become angels, but that's not really what it is. It's more that you are so surrounded by them, that you are so supported that you start to understand everything on the bigger picture and become more guides to those that are still here. So that's definitely happening. Feels like a lot of loss has occurred for your family. And I also sort of like feel the energy of animals too around this vibration. Okay, but everything's about to get a lot easier, Stacy, for you and your family. I feel like you need to be at peace. you need to investigate or do whatever that you need to do. But, understand that those that pass always understand what's going on, even if they don't seem like it at the time. And that they're always very, very close by as well. And you need to know that you're surrounded by a lot of support and a lot of love that hasn't gone anywhere as well. Okay. Seeing if there's anything else. Okay. It's a lot of clear sort of sailing coming up here soon as well. A lot of blessings coming in. So I hope that helped you, Stacey. I know that there's a lot of the energy of loss here. Okay, there's a lot of grief here. And I feel like the urgency coming from the other side is more about letting you know that everything's okay and letting you know to let go of any guilty feelings or that you could have done more or anything like that. And it wasn't malicious at all. It feels like it was accidental, but okay. So thank you, Stacey. Hopefully that helped you. Okay. All right. So thanks, Stacey, Albert. Hopefully you can that helped you. All right, Sarah B. Whoops. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Sarah, if you have a question or something, can you let me know as well? All right. Well, hopefully that was all right for you, Stacey. All right, just one moment. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Sarah, whatever comes. Okay, thank you. Okay. Whew. All right, Sarah B, I'm going to tune in for you first. Okay, so just be open to receiving healing as well. Okay, so Sarah, there's a lot of shifts in energy for you. there is a sensation in the back of the head and between the ears. And it's a dull ache. I'm wondering if you've been getting a headache back there. Okay, I'm also getting nervousness and something has happened to you. Okay, so I'm not going to say all that stuff on here live, okay? It's nobody's business what's happened, but there's something that's happened and you haven't said anything. And I feel like you're still very traumatized by this event. I see a horse around you as well. Sometimes they just come in as support. But I do see this horse energy. I feel a soreness and pain under the ribs on the left side and down to the hips. The sensation of the ankles also. Okay, so what this happened to you, and it's been very hard for you to get past this, and I feel like you know the person that's done this to you is someone you know. And anyway, I'm just not going to go into it. We just need to balance this energy up. Okay, so I'm asking for the support. There's been a trust in this male that's completely broken. Okay. There's also a lot of energy right in your face, like someone screaming at you. So, okay, we're shielding that energy right now. Angel Michael's just escorting all that energy away. And bringing all the parts of who you are back into your physical body. Seems like something that's been feeling like it's missing. Okay. Crack in the neck too. All right. So, okay. Okay. So Sarah B, I'm still working on you. All right. So DJ. All right. Okay, so I'm going to have a look at the crystal ball. Yeah, I'll have a look at the crystal ball. Okay, so Sarah. All right, so there's a lot of energy and there's a lot of past stuff and there's a lot of trauma and things that are going on that are still affecting you. Okay, put it that way. And hopefully you're going to feel a little bit more balanced after today. Bye for now, Sindra. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Yeah, it's like you know, there's these like that created these big walls in your life, right? But you're stronger than this and you can get past anything. I feel like there's a new location coming up for you, Sarah, and where you find yourself, where you find your connection. I also feel like you just need to get through some little things right now and that you're dealing with them very well, okay? And then you move into this new location. I also feel like, I feel like there's someone that you connect with that is possibly some type of new physician, perhaps someone new that is better able to help you as you're going ahead, because you haven't been finding the right help and assistance. There's also a male in spirit that is definitely watching over you, and I get the feeling that they were incredibly strong, and perhaps even someone who might have been in the military as well. And I get that because of the straight back. And that usually indicates to me that they've been serving, a veteran, or at least extremely strong within themselves. I sense music around you as well, Sarah. And if you don't play music, then if you don't play music yourself, you should have music around you a lot. You're very, very in tune with those higher frequencies. I get a letter W. I also get the letter Y. And I feel like you're kind of on your own. No one really quite understands your situation, and I do recommend to you any kind of spiritual therapy you would like. Please know that I am available for that sort of thing. There's PTSD and all kinds of mental health issues that are related to your spirituality as well. Not saying that you have mental health issues, but just in case people didn't know. I also believe that there's been some nightmares and sleepless nights, and there's a cat also in spirit watching over you. This is a white cat as well. Here I am saying to you guys that names confuse me, but I do get like Tom or Tommy. Don't know if that means anything as well. But yeah, you're doing really well, probably much better than you think you are. Don't be around anybody that's making you feel, lower in energy. There are people that manipulate, and they do it they come around behind the back. This is kind of how I say they sort of come sideways at you, and they'll say something really nice and then couple it with something nasty in the background. People do that to me, and I'm like, don't you know that I'm just not going to play your game? Like, I already know what you're doing. You think you're getting away with it. But yeah, you're moving into this newer vibration for yourself. There's no looking back, only forward. And I feel that you're going to get a justice in your life as well, and, an understanding of things in a better way. If you do ever need any extra support, please reach out also. Yeah. It's almost like the worst is behind you right now. So you're moving into a new vibration, which is fantastic for you, Sarah. All right, beautiful. Next is Ashley A. Also, thank you very much. So you're very welcome. Yay. Thank you, Ashley. Did you have a question or a focus? Ashley? Actually, if you have something you'd like to ask me, that'd be great. Okay, sorry. Okay. All right. And then I'll tune into you first. So just be open to healing and stuff, Ashley. And then we will look at the crystal ball. Okay. And then there's DI. And then Douglas and Sari, I believe, as well. Okay. I may be able to do a couple more after that. We will see. All right, Ashley, let me tune in, okay? Okay. So straight away you're on the wrong pain medication. There's a lot of swelling as well. Okay, so I'm just working on this. I think you've done a little bit too much too quickly. But you're feeling, because you're having this, you have this injury and you have to rest your leg and, you know, all the things that you have to do from such a painful surgery. You are feeling extremely vulnerable because of this. Well, you can't get up and fight anybody right now, right? So there's this vulnerability there and you feel scared, and this is causing your not outburst, but, you know, you just to feel different because of the fear. So you feel different and you're afraid because you feel vulnerable. And so you may be a little more angry or volatile, a little more than normal. Again, make sure that you're protecting that house of yours. And the relationship energy, excuse me. It's just something that is an irritant around you, okay? And maybe it's the relationship. But I think it's the energy in the house itself. And I know I've done this with you before, but I can send you the house blessings recording to do. Okay, so just wait one moment, Ashley. I'm just going to bring in the angels close to you right now and just close up. There's some portals that have opened. Okay, you can see this dark energy to the left of you. And it's feeding into your vulnerability. It's feeding into your fears. It's feeding into your emotional, energies. And you're exhausted as well. It's not a very good combination right now. It just feels like you should have been, or you should have said something sooner about your knee. You also need to move from that location when you can. And as far as the relationship goes, part of it has to do with this. I mean, this is why I keep on bringing up this vulnerability, but I do feel something quite dark, all right? So I'm just letting the angels work on this right now. Let's come in with this person that's your partner. I see someone that's very kind of like hyperactive. Black t-shirt and things like that. So either this is your partner or someone's walking around the house and they have like a all black, chains around the neck, sort of short dark hair, piercings, tattoos, like stuff around the neck, like silver. So it's quite thin and wiry and slim, but always like active. Okay, like this person's been on speed or something, right? Okay, I'm just letting the angels come in there to clear that away from you. It's actually really quite heavy. All right. Yeah. Okay. So the vibration is much better at your parents' house than it was the other place. But I realize, you've got to do what you got to do. Okay. Hi, Gail. All right. So I'm going to look at the crystal ball for you. I'm also going to look at the amethyst one as well. I'm going to work with both of them. So, okay. So that energy of that person wandering around, that person is causing a lot because they're not right in their own energy. Like they're not happy within themselves. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so here's a cat. This cat is very cute, black cat. So does your father wear those kinds of clothing? It felt like a younger person to me. It could be the energy in the house, Ashley. Okay, but then again, your dad could be young for his age, right? Okay, so there's this black cat watching over you. And I'm just going to look at my amethyst for a second. The candle in here is sort of showing me It could also be one of my cousins. Yeah. Feeling like it's a younger person. They've got their own issues going on, but they've also got attachments with them. Okay, you need to do the house blessings again. I'm getting shown a candle, which means that you're going to be shown the way. That's what ends up happening. You will be shown the truth, the light, the situation. Okay, good. Has there been a loss in your family recently? I am seeing kind of seeing a face here. It's for you, Ashley. Like within the last year or two? Oh, God. Okay. It's just all around you with these people that don't want to move forward. And that's what the knee is. There's a lot of other things behind that, but there's the knee is about knees, hips, feet, of course. They're all about joints as well, are all about moving forward in life, right? Full of cripples. Oh, my God. Not good energy. All right, so what's going on here is that because of the strain and the stress that you're under, and as I said, you're feeling vulnerable within yourself. So you could be acting out of character a little bit yourself, right? Which could be causing some tension in your relationship. I feel like you really are doing a little bit too much too early, and I don't think that whatever medication that you're on is not really helping you either. Stay away for things that are going to cause like retention. So lots of salt is not good, obviously. You want to stay away from sugar. I know you probably love to have, sweets right now, but, try to go into things that are going to bring down the inflammation naturally and also help your cells to speed up and repair. So high levels of vitamin C, of course, right now. So making sure you're making some, if you can, make a huge big drink like a smoothie or something with all fruit and stuff in it. And, drink this rather than, any kind of soft drinks or any dairy stuff and things like that are going to cause inflammation. We want to pull it out of your body. But we've been working on that as well also. Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, so you just got to get through probably another couple of weeks of just adjusting yourself, and then I just see this a clearer pathway for you. With regards to your relationship, I feel like that's, like I said, like there's probably some tension there because of you feeling vulnerable in different ways. Okay. So just be aware of that and know that you've just gone through a lot of trauma. Having an operation as well can also put a lot of negative energy inside. You don't know what your surgeon was thinking of the day that he's working on you or whatever, he or she. So making sure that you're bringing in your angels to clear away any of the energy from that traumatic experience as well. Okay. So hopefully that's helping you too. Thank you, Ashley. I really appreciate you and all of you for being here. Thank you. As well. Okay. So Okay. You're very welcome. And just be ready to, the healing is coming, okay? So just be willing to accept the healing that's coming in your direction. Thank you so much. Okay, so the next person was Di, D-I. It's your turn now, and you can ask specific questions. Okay, D, no worries. Anything about Tim's feelings for me? He never dated or fought, but currently in disconnect. You'd love to know if you see us coming together even. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right, D. Before I do the questions, I will use some cards for you today, but I'm going to tune in first, okay? All right. So D. And the name is Tim. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting for you, D, is that you are very sad that you're disconnected, obviously, from Tim. And you've been feeling like there's something that you've done wrong. And I have a feeling there's something to do that he's dealing with right now with his family. But I'm just going to focus on your energy for a moment. I see all these different houses. I feel like you've got like a bit of a headache energy going on. But I just see you walking down this pathway and going into different houses. And I don't know whether that's because you want to have different experiences or because there's something to do with real estate. I don't think that you, I think you're very hard on yourself, D. But at the same time, you're a very strong person as well. You do need some adjustment. The neck is in a bit of strain here. This is causing you headaches. I think it's the way that you're sleeping. Perhaps you need a new bed. And the very lower back also, just quickly getting that vibration of that dragging on you a bit. And I keep seeing this pathway. You're walking along this pathway, and there's all this ocean on the other. You can see the ocean, and you're walking along. It's very wide, this pathway, but it's not like it's full of people. And you're in a bit of a hurry. And I just feel this vibration of you moving forward and being in the location where you really want to be as well. And that's coming up soon for you. All right, so I just want you to be open to the angels just adjusting some of this energy and putting you in a little bit more of protection, D. Okay. 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 Probably different experiences. Yeah. Okay. There's a pathway to walk by. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. You walking by this thing. But I feel like you're a lot stronger than you, really give yourself credit for in this situation. Now, connecting with this energy, I'm going to use some cards. I don't typically show the cards in this position, but I'm going to build a bit of a message about what's going on with Tim and the disconnect for you. I also feel like there's things that are opening up for you, D, and you're doing really well on your own personal journey, and maybe not seeing that, but there's a lot of information that comes to you. Like, I feel like you're really connected yourself, but it's hard when you're trying to ask about your own circumstances. So let me just do these cards. All right. Okay, so asking about this relationship for you. Yeah, I get that feeling that you're pretty in tune yourself. Okay. All right, so but not about things, yeah, right? It's always harder when it's yourself because you can second guess those things. Okay, so with regards to your question about Tim, I really feel like he's honest with his feelings for you. Like he really does care, and it seems to me that something's come up, perhaps legally even, or something to do with somebody in his family that has caused them to just be distracted for now. I do get, and if I had the feeling that he wasn't going to be part of your life, I would say so. But it feels like something is causing a distraction, or something is causing him to be distracted right now. But my true feeling is that, he will probably connect with you again. And it's almost like the energy of like his personal energy. And I don't really like reading for someone else who hasn't given me permission, but the energy that's coming across is that, he feels responsible for people around him. Like he has to do a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that he's taking care of. And he kind of knows in the back of his brain that you're going to be okay with waiting even. Okay, so just let me check one more thing. Okay. Like you'll be understanding of it, right? Like he has to break away for now. What else? Yeah, but you're going to be really happy with, I feel like you're going to be able to connect with him soon. There's just something going on with him in his family. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing the right thing by giving, the space, etc. I feel like he has to deal with a whole lot of stuff, and I think there's been some changes for him with regards to work as well. Just 1 second, everyone. I got this big ad coming up. Jeepers. All right, go. There it is. Oh, it won't come up. There it is. Okay, so wait just 1 second, Di. All the cards connected with you and this energy are positive. So you get the Two of Cups and all of that, which bring a connection that's karmic in nature, that you guys have known each other before. That's how it feels. Okay. All right, so from the energy that I'm kind of getting, it is definitely something to do with his family that is causing a distraction for him. But if you reached out, then you'll probably get an answer. Yeah, I feel like there's this connection of wanting to be very stable, but I don't think that he feels he's in that position right now. But yeah, again, I get this happiness, the Nine of Cups. So if you do cards, you know that that's the wish card coming out for you as well. But I feel like this emotion is behind it. So there's stuff that's going on that he has to deal with, and, possibly arguments within the family as well. And, someone who's not well. So some kind of rest that's needed also. So, yeah. So he knows how you feel. I believe that the energy is, there's a lot going on without me. I don't want to pry into someone else's life without their permission, but it feels like there's a lot of activity, but underneath it all, he feels the same way you do as well. So that kind of connection, this happened with my husband and I. We weren't able to talk for a long time because of this or that, or situations we were both going through. But we knew that in the back of our mind that if we connected with each other again, and when the timing was right, it would just pick up where it left off. And I kind of get that same feeling with you as well. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed your messages. Thank you very much, Dee. As well. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So next we have Douglas. The link's in the yep. Okay, Ben, I've got room for you as the last person. So the link is in the it's pinned in the comments. Okay, the link. I also have a Facebook page. I also have a Facebook, Devine Cafe Facebook on Divine Miracles, and I will be doing it live in that Facebook group, most likely on Sunday afternoon. Okay, I'm trying to figure things out because I have to teach on Sunday also, and webinar tomorrow, etc. But yeah, maybe you can also be a part of that Facebook group. So if you didn't get in today, you could also get in then. So Ben, if you are going to do this, you'll be the last person, and then we will be finished after that. Douglas Albert is next. I'd really like some, if you have some questions, Douglas, that would be really good, or a theme or something. And oh, good. There's the baby cat. Definitely sitting. It was sitting up. It almost looked like it had a little bow tie. Okay, Ben, no problem. But yeah, I will be around on Sunday as well. So I'm grateful for you all. Also, Douglas Albert. Excellent. I love that, Ashley. Sorry, you're next after Douglas, okay? And yours will be a little bit shorter because I don't think you put in the right amount, and that's okay, but I'll just make yours a little bit shorter. Okay. That's awesome. So now just waiting on Douglas. Oops, let's turn this little light off. Also. Okay. Hey, Aussie one. Thank you. All right, I'm just looking for Douglas Albert. Hopefully he comes in. Hello. All right, I'm just waiting for a few more minutes for Douglas. Hang on just a moment. Wait a moment, sorry. All right, just one moment. I'm just getting the link for you. Okay. There you go. That's for Sari. Okay. All right. Again, I'm trying to find Douglas. Douglas Albert. And I'll just wait a few minutes. And then if Douglas doesn't come, I'll do yours, Sari. Okay. And then he might come in after that. If not, I'll have to do it. Yep. I know. I don't understand. So you buy a reading, but you're not there. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so just one moment, sorry. I'm just trying to fix something here. All right. Okay, I've got dramas going on in the background, so I do apologize. All right. So sorry, I'm going to do your message. Okay. Please, if you have a question and you're listening, please leave your question to Douglas. Albert, if you're watching this, please email me and I will send you a recording for your reading. Okay. But I'm going to do Sari right now and need to know your questions, please. So, Sarah. Jurgen feels I only had one convo. It was about him giving me advice. It was, if anything else pops up, I'm open to it too. Okay, I will do my best. Okay. All right. Bastet, yeah. Definitely going to do some channeling with some of the Egyptian gods and goddesses and show you guys also some different things as we go forward. So, yeah. But this weekend, I don't know if you're still a patron, Ashley, but on Sunday we're doing another webinar as well. But I'm just going to do Sari right now. So I'm going to tune into you, Sari, and then I'm going to do some cards for you, okay? Yeah. All right. All right, let's go. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Sorry, Sarah. Okay, so my hand, so there's a thing going on with your hand, and I'm feeling like itchy skin as well, Sarah. I don't believe all your chakras are open, so we're doing that now. And by we, I mean the angels. They always tell me what's going on, so. I also feel a heaviness in your chest, lungs area. It's like your body is very stiff, Sarah. So like the legs, etc., and just feels in a sense, it just feels like, maybe kind of like what people feel like when the weather gets cold and their bones can sort of ache. I'm just getting this achingness in your legs and your joints as well. I just get this urgency feeling with you, like you're panicking about something and you really don't need to be panicking about it. So this is high energy with you. All right, Sarah. You're not trusting in a process right now. So, you're wanting something to change in your life, and you're looking for areas where that can happen, and perhaps getting too excited about certain things and then feeling let down when it doesn't occur straight away. So I'm feeling this high energy with you. Also something on the right side of your stomach, just a little bit of pain in there. Sometimes it can just show me where there's like a connection to the other organs in your body, and stomach, and usually the stomach and the bladder, etc., can go together. So perhaps this is out of alignment too. Something to do with your throat, thyroid, maybe thymus, thyroid, but it's more on the left side. Also something with your teeth as well. Okay, so we just let the angels fix this. I feel like there needs to be a lot more peace in the energy vibration for you. Wow. As I said that, the dogs just flew past the window. Yeah. Yeah, excited and then let down, excited and let down. Okay. All right. Okay, so Sarah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is coming like the throat that I'm just going to get some cards ready for you. So the throat energy is coming because it's like you're also working on your spirituality. So you're trying to get messages as well because everything's all up in the air. So I feel like something you were connected with angels or whatever spiritual stuff when you were little, but you've kind of turned away from it and then you're going back to it, right? So when there's energy of spirit coming through or angels coming through or they're trying to connect with you, a lot of the times it will be in the throat center. This is also a belief system that you have about yourself and it needs to repair. Okay. So it's not so much the things that you say, right? And it's not always the things that people say to you, but it's the connection with your beliefs, okay? And they're in confliction with what you want to do. The beliefs that you've been taught are completely conflicting with what you want to believe now, and you're going like this. So your energy is just like, frustrated. You're trying to move in a direction, perhaps with somebody else, that you feel that you can connect with and totally be yourself. And, the energy here is, but you're denying yourself the voice now, right? And so this is what's coming up, and I just feel it. The angels kind of show where they are also working on you, so they also may be adjusting this energy. If your thyroid is out, your hormones are out of balance, hormonally, this can cause a problem with weight and gain and all that sort of stuff too. Also stress, where you could just be swollen more so than gaining weight. You're just sort of protecting yourself on the inside rather than, around you. Okay. Girls tend to do that. We tend to just try to be really strong. And then, the stomach goes, whoa, because the energy, you're trying to be strong inside and you're protecting yourself here and it just swells around it. So remember to shield, ask for the protection around your whole aura and pull away anything that's bothering you from the inside. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So let's have a look at this guy, Jurgen. Okay. So this Jurgen guy. Okay, Sarah. Okay. All right, let me just see. I believe that even though I don't need to look at the cards right now, but I'm still going to pull some cards for you. But I feel like that was that. I mean, it was a good conversation. The person cared about what you were going through and connected with you, and is a nice person, and that's hard for you to. You're kind of used to jerks, right? So when someone's nice to you, it's like, oh God, does this mean something? But let me do some cards here. He's also showing you the type of person that you need in your life, right? So it gets exciting. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. All right. So wait a second. Yeah. So he has a lot of advice. He was incredibly psychic. He was incredibly kind and loving, etc. And it took a long time. It's like he's not. It wasn't fake anyway. Like he truly cared about your situation and who you are and wants to help you, right? And that's the sort of energy that you need from the right partner. And you don't have to worry about it because, as soon as you start to relax and as soon as you start to see yourself differently and just accept yourself for who you are, then it comes forward. It comes at you because generally, guys are attracted to, just in one sense, someone who's confident and got it all together as well. They really like that because that's the challenge to them in a way. Now, you're just sort of holding on tightly to something from the past, and perhaps that also needs to go. And also a feeling of betrayal, I get. Someone who you opened right up to completely betrayed you. Now, the connection that I get for you is that you're learning about yourself a lot more. You're learning to get to know yourself, right? And you're about to embark on a new journey. And this comes up with the Fool card that comes up in your reading. So that's always the beginning part. The rest is behind you. And I see this ultimate happiness that you're looking for, right? That you're going to have this happy family, connected energy, right? Light as well. Right. So there it is. So you're still not completely healed from that situation. That's not very long ago, right? And automatically when you find someone that's super nice and understanding, it's only natural that you'll be like, oh my God, this person is just exactly what I need and is so connected and so protective even, so kind, right? And that's exactly what you're going to get in the future. But it's not from this person. I just feel like, that's just his personality and that's what he does and off he goes. It came into your life as like a guardian angel, right? But very quickly you are going to find that the right person is going to come through for you. Right. Okay. So although you don't feel safe right now, okay, and you feel vulnerable to others' bad behavior, it's come because you're in a place of needing to have someone protect you, right? At the same time, not trusting that these people are going to do this. Okay, so you're needing someone to protect you. You don't trust that they're going to do it. You need them to protect you. You don't trust. So you're very confused inside yourself. Now, again, there is the right connection that you're looking for that would never do this stuff to you, that would never hurt you, that wants to be there, okay, and wants to be connected with you. But you have to break yourself free of your own prison of going around in circles. Not everybody is a bad person, but if you keep doing the same things, you keep on having those same experiences, and when you're vulnerable and you're lonely, these decisions are coming up. And then you grab on and then they're not there for the whole deal, okay? The right person would never do these things to you and you'll never have to ask about them. But I don't feel that this person is coming through for about 8 months. Now, in that 8 months, you are doing some time with yourself, with your kids, getting to know yourself, getting to strengthen yourself again, getting yourself back to happiness. You've got to get to know who you are. You've been a particular way because you're a parent and you've been abused and you've had all this trauma and you've had family stuff. You've just been dealing with life, right? So you've got to get to know yourself and find your happy place again, and really don't care about anyone else's opinions or what they look like or how other women are, or, what sort of guys are out there, because you're going to draw that all back to you. Okay? Be strong in yourself. You're a great mother. You're a great person. You deserve to be happy. Okay. And the only thing, the downfall is falling in love too quickly. That's the only thing. And that's a woman thing because we're very emotional. we connect with someone and that's it. We're like, okay, this must be it. I'm feeling this stuff. Next thing, if you're feeling like butterflies, okay, like butterflies like this, it's not right. Just remember that. Whenever you get butterflies, it's an anxiety attack. It's not love. Okay, so just remember that one. Because if you feel, it's just trying to warn you, and we make the mistake of thinking, well, we must be, that's it. It must be love because I'm feeling the butterflies. And they're not what it is. So I know because I used to be that way. I'd be like, oh, yes. And it would be horrible, big, horrible mistakes because I would ignore those little warning signs as well. So when someone is nice to you and kind and appreciates you and tells you great things, it's very easy to surrender into that and think that this is it when it's just someone being nice that you're not used to having. There's a lot of nice guys out there as well that are just nice. And, guys sadly get a bad rap, of being not sensitive or not emotional or anything, but the right person for you is ready to take on the correct role and will do things more maturely. And I feel like they're a little bit older than you, not 30 years older or anything. It's just like maybe 5 or 6 years older than you, and that'll match you perfectly as well. So get to know yourself and who you really are, and give yourself time to heal from this past stuff, or it will continue to haunt you. And please know that, you have a lot of support from the other side of the realms. The angelic realms as well are right there. So ask them to support, but then expect that to be there. Have a higher expectation for yourself than what you've been settling for. And trust that you are worthy. Don't let anybody take that away from you. If that's one of the biggest things you learned today, please, don't let someone take your self-worth away, because that's one of the hardest things to build back up again, So I thank you, Sarah. Thanks so much for being here. I hope that that's helpful to you. I will be back on Sunday at the Devine Cafe. Excellent. Beautiful. That's wonderful. And you will get very, very far. You're a determined person. Okay, so just remember that when you're allowing all of this to get to you, say, no, the perfect person is on their way. I don't even have to worry about it because it's already going to come forward for me, right? But I'll be back on Sunday. I'm also going to be back here on YouTube during the week, next week, and probably every week for a while you guys are adjusting to the new energies. So I thank you. For Douglas, Albert, I'm just going to put my email in there as well. So I thank you. You're very, very welcome. So I'm just going to put Douglas. Thank you so much, Desiree. Okay. So if you're not here, then I can't do it live. So okay. And join us tomorrow for our huge auction too. Oh, that's so good. Sending so many blessings to all of you. Feel the angelic healing energy coming in. Okay, listen to the advice. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. I will be back on Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow right here for our big auction. We've got lots of things to show you. So I hope that you will join in, have some fun. Spin the wheel. You can see it in the background. And I'm about to go make some supper for my husband. But until next time, lots of love, many blessings. Bye, everyone.